Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Aussie Collector Fro channel, hosted by me, Aussie Dev Fro, and yeah, it's been a few months. it's been a little while, and I do apologize, but unfortunately, just a whole bunch of things going on, namely Pokemon cards. Really difficult to get. Look, I'm just a normal guy, right? I'm out there just attempting, I go to work during the day, I come home, I play games during the night, just like every one of you out there, or most of you out there, I'm pretty sure. I think I know my demographic. But luckily, I do work in retail. And so I've been, getting little bits here and there when Pokemon cards come in. I've been bringing a few home, sort of just opening a few with my wife, like Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together. We've been enjoying those sets privately. I do have a few YouTube Shorts and TikToks coming out shortly with some of those cards as well. But for the most part, I haven't really been able to acquire too much product that allows for full YouTube videos because, as I said, I'm just a regular guy, doing regular guy things. So, didn't really want to do videos until I had something that, I thought was video worthy. And definitely I got two videos that I'm recording today that I think are going to be pretty fun. So, yeah, just like that, we're going to get into it. But while we're just getting started here, I just want to say thank you all for your patience while we've been getting back into the swing of things here on the Aussie Collector Fro channel. I've been talking to a few of you in Discord who've been enjoying the Pokemon TCG Pocket app. I love that app myself. I'm having a good time with it. It's good for casuals like me. And yeah, so, thank you for your patience. And for those of you who are excited to have, me back, I know there's at least one of you who's not super excited to have me back, but that's okay. That's fine. We don't worry about that. But for those of you who are excited to have another video, open up the cards, chatting with the silly, fuzzy head guy who's not super fuzzy because I recently got out of the shower, then feel free to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel because, as I said, we've got shorts, we've got videos, they're coming out. Also, according to one fairly with it and trendy youngster, shorts are comfy and easy to wear. But you know what they also said off camera when the player couldn't see them, that it doesn't matter what you're collecting, how you're collecting it, how big the collection is, how valuable it is, how complete it is, all of that does not matter. What matters is that you're having a good time. And we're about to have a great time because I've got here, in my hot little hands here, actually, they're kind of warm in my hands. I've got this, it's a little hard to see because I'm in a new setup, by the way. There's a new setup going on here. I don't have a lot of space. This is a Pokemon 5-pack. I got this at Kmart. The Australian Kmarts are a little bit better than the American Kmarts, just FYI. We have more than one. But yeah, this is our Pokemon 5-pack, where not only do we have some cool promo cards... Oh, hang on, let's keep that center. Got some cool promo cards here, but it also comes with a full set of tins. Sorry for the glare on the lighting there on that one. But look at that. How cool is that? So we've got a full set of tins, couple of promos. There'll be 2 packs per tin. I don't know what pack's in there. I just thought this was a really nifty box, and I thought I would, grab it if I could, which I could. So we got it. Let's go. Let's get into it. All right, I'm going to open them up, and then I'm going to do a little cheeky fade to black here because this new setup, again, not as much space as I used to have. Camera's a little bit further, microphone's a little bit further away. Let me know if there's any changes I need to make to the setup. Just sort of changing things up in my room and whatnot. But anyway, give me a moment. I'll get this bad boy open and we'll get into some cards. Okay, so we are back, and I'm just going to zoom in the camera a little bit because we're just slightly out zoomed there. Ooh, just a tad more. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. All right, so we have some really awesome promo cards there. Look at that Gyarados. Very nice there. Love to see one of the OG big hits getting some love there with an awesome promo card. Followed by the Orthworm, who, admittedly, very ridiculous Pokemon. I love how the little arms come out of those blue spots. Very neat. Very cool. Luxray, Diamond Pearl, Luxray, heck yeah. Freaking love a good Luxray. And then Clorth, oh my gosh. Forget Rock Lobster, you got Rock Crab right here. Vice Grip. And Adrenaline Hammer. That's it. It ain't no Crab Hammer, but we'll take it. And that's it. There's nothing else in my hands. But yeah, very cool promo cards there. Very happy to see them. I'm loving the Scarlet and Violet era of not just like Pokemon in general, but I'm loving the era of the cards. I feel like the trading card game. I don't play the game myself. It's a little. I don't quite have the time to sort of do the whole physical trading card game, going to actual places to play and whatnot. Unfortunately, I probably do have the time. It's just, in this day and age, it's hard to perceive that you have the time, that is. But that being said, loving the TCG app, and I'm loving some of the art that's coming out. A lot of the excitement. What I'm not loving is the difficulty in acquiring Pokemon cards. It's not the greatest, but you know what? We'll figure it out. But there's our little promos there, and the tins, very very cool. We can quickly go through the art on the tins. We got the Palmio and the Lechonk there. Freaking love me a Lechonk. You got the Pikachu. And I want to say the Capsachum, but that's actually from Dragon Quest. Oh gosh, maybe it is. Hang on. My knowledge on Scarlet Violet, little rusty. All right, I actually didn't really pay too much attention. It's like Skull Villain is the evolved form. I know that for a fact. I pulled plenty of those. Definitely know that one. Just dang, you beaked bird, the plant thingy. And now they're smaller than the Quaxley. That hair, ridiculous. The Sprigatito and the Fido there. Fido being the bane of our existence when it comes to a certain set and a certain EX card. And then my boy, Fuecoco. Doesn't matter what else is on the tin. My boy, Fuecoco, that my brother recently said that he thinks is a knockoff Totodile. I don't agree with him. I mean, look, they're both crocodile, alligator, yeah, but my boy Fuecoco, he just want to eat. Why you don't let him eat? Anyway, we're gonna open up these tins. Pikachu and Fuecoco, my favorite, my wife's favorite. We're gonna leave those to the side. They're gonna like hang around. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit more. Sorry about that. We're gonna leave them to the side over there. Hopefully, they're not gonna spoil anything with the camera. We're gonna keep these tins. Oh gosh, we're gonna, again, smallest space, everyone. Give me a moment to figure this out. All right, we're gonna open up this tin. Oh boy, we got this. All right, let's see what's in the tin. Oh, okay. All right. So we have a bit of art, which is nifty. Oh, I love that. That's the same art that's on the tin, but as a card. That's very neat. I like that. Then you get a nice little cool sticker. Which is the exact same thing. Nice, neat. And then we get 2 packs. Thank you. And we got 2 packs. We'll put that down over there. So we have a... Oh! I did not expect Sword and Shield Silver Tempest, anyone? Okay. Alright, I mean, Scarlet Violet base set, heck yeah. We're just talking about how much we like the Scarlet Violet mons. Sword and Shield Silver Tempest. I know for a fact that I very much love a few, Sword and Shield, Centiskorch, one of my all-time favorite bug Pokemon. Took him all the way to the league. Absolute king. My king. Oh, good. Oh, dear. Alright, we've got another Sprigatito art there. Let's have a look at that. We're going to open up all these tins first, I reckon. Get these tins open. Put the sticker over there. And then do we have the exact same packs? Yes. Yes, we do. Tin can go down. Oh, bang. Alright, we got the exact same. We got Scarlet Violet, Silver Tempest. This is going to be neat. Alright, bear with me. I'm going to open all these up and then we're going to get into it. So, let's get into it. So, we got our promos over there. We're going to chuck them over there. As always, we're looking for our bug types. We love our bug types. Now, let's separate these. Silver Tempest, Scarlet Violet, Silver Tempest, Scarlet Violet, Silver Tempest. Okie dokie. What shall we open to begin with? I think we will open... I'm going to just move you guys off the camera there. I think we will open... We'll start with the Scarlet and Violet. We'll start with the Scarlet and Violet and see where we go from there. From Scarlet Violet base set, I haven't pulled a lot of it. So remember, my original... my wife and I have been opening Pokemon cards for quite some time, right? We do it casually. I'll give you guys the code cards there. Remember, I do put some code cards out in my Discord. But that one I'll get rid of that. I don't know what the trick is. I'm going to assume it's just the energy at the back. Yes, okay, we'll get that going. But look, I don't really know exactly what the hits are in the Scarlet Violet base set. I absolutely don't know what the hits are in Silver Tempest. As I said, I'm just a casual at this. You know, I'm not out there chasing things. I'm just looking for what I like. Bug Pokemon, Pikachus for my wife, and anything cool. Anything cool, really. All right, Fire Energy into a Shuppet, a Smolov, Primeape, Pawmi, a Katie, Sandaconda, Staraptor, Smolov being our first reverse, Staraptor being our second reverse, and the first possible EX rare card, the Aussie Collector Pro comeback. Hey, an Arboliva. Excellent, excellent as the holo. Very good, very good. Nice, nice, nice. That sticks, you know, it sticks. So yeah, anyway, it's been a little bit. That code card I'll put on Discord. It's been a little bit. We've been away for a while, and again, you know, I mentioned at the start of the video, I apologize for that. It's just in terms of time. You know, I've been working, I work full time. I think I've explained this before. I work full time. It's tricky to make sure, LeChonk, let's go. It's tricky to sort of like work full time, make content. I stream on my Aussie DevFro channel as well. And then, you know, add in playing games, spending time with your family, you know, spending time with your friends. It's difficult. There's a lot going on. Spupa, we got a bug. Let's go. Bug reverse. We'll take that. We'll take that. Zangoose following up with a King Gambit at the end. Woo! King Gambit. Pokemon you hate to see in competitive, let me tell you. Not that I play competitive, but I do know it's known as one of the trickier competitive ones to play against. But yeah, time is always tricky to acquire and all sorts of jazz. So I'm kind of lucky in that, you know, I do have a little bit of time now where I've got the house to myself, so I can make some noise, make some videos, throw furniture around a little bit, because, you know, that's what we're gonna do to get things going in here. But yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm happy to get back into it. As I said, I managed to acquire some Prismatic Evolutions. I got some Journey Together. I opened those as some TikToks and YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna get those out hopefully soon. And, you know, we'll get... Oi! Heracross! Love to see ya. Love to see ya. Rock Chestplate as our reverse there. Primeape as the second reverse, followed by another Arboliva. I can't believe that we got a double in these tins. But yeah, look, I'm just glad to be back into it. Glad to be back into it. We got our first boss battle here. Cue the Dark Souls music. If I actually had Dark Souls music, I'd play it. Actually, hang on. I actually think I do. I think I do have the Dark Souls. I reckon I do. Anyway, it's good to be able to do stuff like this again. Work recently has been very taxing on my physical and mental health. So it was just really hard to sort of find the time and the energy to get into doing things that I love. Like okay, this is big for me. Those of you who know me personally, this is big. I've had 2 Lego sets, Star Wars Lego sets, sitting in the corner of my room since New Year. That's how little I've felt like doing other things. I can't believe I've had Lego sets sitting there for almost half a year now, and I haven't built them. Whoa! Toxicroak! Look at that! Oh, Jesus! Shivers? YouTube, don't hate me. Look at that Toxicroak. Look at the shine of that. Look at the texturing. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Where's Miss Livs at? Let's get some pajamas on you. Holy moly. Let's go. Toxicroak. It was the second last Scarlet and Violet base set tin or pack that we had here that you were hiding in, and that's very neat. Very, very neat. We're gonna bring you guys down there. There we go. Very cool. Excellent. Alright. But yeah, it's just been hard. And also, there was something else that I was kind of worried about, right? You know, with the current market, how things are. So I'm going to give you guys this code card. There you go. Hang on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Camera's got your backs. There you go. That's your code card there, everyone. Look, I say it's, you know, it's hard for me to acquire some Pokemon cards, but I'm still able to get them, right? As I said, when they come into work, I take 3 packs for myself. Like when we get like loose blister packs, Stellar Crown, Vivid, not Vivid Voltage, why can't I remember the set now? Not Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage was the Sword and Shield one. Surging Sparks! Okay, you're gonna forgive me for Vivid Voltage, Surging Sparks, they're borderline adjustable, alright. But like when those packs come in, you know, I'm able to get a few blisters. Ooh, the good old-fashioned Pokeball, look at him. And that's nice, right? That's nice. I don't grab too many, I just grab what I can, I grab a couple, leave some for, you know, actual people coming in. But I must admit, it is a little sad watching people race down the escalator to get the couple of packs we do get at work. Pineco! I don't have many Pinecos in my bug collection. I really don't. Don Dozo finishing it up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We've got 3 bugs, 2 of them being reverses. The Toxicroak. Scarlet Violet, treating me well. Scarlet Violet treating me very, very well. Okay, we're going to put those cards over there nicely. Now we're going to get into the Silver Tempest. I think there's a Lugia in here that people like. I'm pretty sure there's a Lugia in here that people like. Don't quote me on that, but I think there is. Oh! You're all seeing that, right? Is this an error pack? This is the reverse. Yeah. Is the whole thing backwards? The whole thing's backwards. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. There's your Silver Tempest code card there, if anyone's still looking for Silver Tempest online. And I'll give you guys the last one. Okay, so we know we've got a Dratini. That's not an energy card. That was meant to be the energy card that I just brought to the front. Okay, hold on. Let's all focus on this. Braxian, Dratini, Phoebus, Beldum, Phanpy. Oh my gosh, that Litten is so scared and so adorable. Okay, look at that. I'm in the middle of the pack. And I'm getting my first reverse, which is an Araquanid, which I fucking love. Oh, YouTube's gonna get me now. Okay, Morphile V, just in the middle of the pack. Hang on, all right, cool. All right, there's the B-Star, and then we got the Dead in a Primordial Altar. What just happened? What was that pack? Holy moly! So hang on. So there's no energy card in that pack. Oh, what the hell? Maybe. Oh, did the V-Star take up the energy slot? Oh, is that? So okay. Here's my. Again, I said that I didn't get many. I didn't pick up much of the Sword and Shield. My wife was more collecting the Pikachu cards in the Sword and Shield era, so we didn't get too many of those. That's a wonderful Morvile. That's a really neat Morvile. I love that's a nice card. Alright, hang on. Am I just being bamboozled? Am I just being bamboozled? Or is that just how? Wait. Are they all like that? Are they all like that? Am I just a fool? Like, there's a code card, white bordered code card. Okay, well, you know, you guys can have that. That's a white bordered code card. I think white border means you got something. Hold on. Okay, but I got something there. What is going on? Okay, well, hang on. We're gonna Dewpider, which I mean is a bug, which we love. Venonat coming in with that. Also, back at the yellow border English sets. What the heck? Ponyta, Pikachu. I don't know if my wife has that one. I'm gonna hang on to that. We'll hang on to that one separately. Ferroseed. Rock Ruff. Full art. Let's go. Again, in the middle of the pack, we've got the Armaldo, which is a bug. There's an energy. And then we got, oh, I get it. Okay, so it's 4 to the front. 4 to the front. Okay, it's the card trick. 4 to the front. Sword and Shield throwing me for a loop, but hey, we will take this full art Rockruff. Let's have another closer look at that guy. Look at how cute the camera. Look at how cute he is. He's having a little snore. He's got a little snot bubble forming. Adorable. Adorable. Right. So Silver Tempest is backwards. Has a 4 card trick. Okay, all right, we got this. I'm gonna get this on. Let's do it. So, We need to open it without looking at it. Open it without looking at it. We're going to put that code card over there. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Now this should be an energy card. Hey, he's worked it out. It only took 2 packs for him to work it out. Those of you who are out there screaming at me in the comments going, Aussie Defro, you're a fool. That wasn't an error pack. That's just how the packs are. Please let me know. Please let me know in the comments how much of a fool I am. We've got Morpeko, Capturing Aroma, Whale Lord, banned on my channel, my Twitch channel, because he's too big and he blocks my camera view. We have a little Pokemon running around on the Twitch stream, and Whale Lord's just too big. He's too big. Banned. Swirlix, Rotom, Dreepy, a Leafy Camo Poncho as our first reverse, an Ariados for the... Oh, there's only 2. Well, look at that. An Ariados for the red. Look at that. Nice. Very good. Silver Tempest, you're confusing me. Can I didn't make a complaint. The Silver Tempest, it's confusing. Alright, again, gonna open it, but we're not gonna look at it. We're gonna open it, but we're not gonna look at it. We also, the code card, I think, reveals what we get too. So does that mean I wanna open it off the camera, not look at the code card, put the code card somewhere else where I can't see it and where you guys can't see it, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we know what that is, but you know, that's just V-Star. It is the V-Star, nice. I wish we found a V-Star, that'd be cool. Alright. Hey, another Araquanid, let's go! Ferrothorn. Leafy Camo Poncho, nice. Snorunt. Vulpix. Fletchling. Ferroseed. Smeargle. Golbat as a reverse. And a Terrakion as our rare. Or our full holo. Nice, nice. Alright. What was I saying? I can't remember. I got distracted by the Silver Tempest that I thought was an error pack, but wasn't an error pack, and that makes me look silly. Look, the long and short of it is, Aussie Collector Pro is back. I didn't, just abandon the channel. I've been away for a bit. I apologize. It's going to happen. We're going to have to see what this guy is. It's a Vulpix, everyone. We've got a Vulpix. Alright, we're going to put we're going to take it away so the code card can go here so we don't see what we get. We're then going to flip it over. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got an energy card this time. Look, the long and short of it is, I'm sorry, been away for a bit, but we're back. We're going to be back. We're going to be doing some cool stuff. And by cool stuff, I mean we're going to keep opening Pokemon cards. I've said it for so long. We're getting Digimon onto the channel. The Digimon cards are coming. I keep getting a box and then going, this is a really awesome box. And then I'm like, last box I got excited. And I couldn't really wait till I had time to do a video. So I kind of opened the box. I'll show you guys later. I got a binder with it too, which is nice. We'll do some Digimon on the channel as well, because I love me some Digimon. And yeah, we'll get going on some stuff again. It may not be as frequent as it used to be when it started, because again, cards are hard to get, but it's definitely going. Alright, before I reveal what this last holo card is going to be for the video, make sure you're all, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It'd mean a world to me, getting back on our feet with the whole channel stuff. And let me know down below how silly I am regarding considering how Silver Tempest. I thought it was an error pack. It wasn't an error pack. It was a normal pack. I'm the fool. Egg on my face. But yeah, let me know if there's anything wrong with this setup. If the audio's not quite right, if you think the lighting needs to change. I appreciate all forms of feedback, as long as it's nice. And remember, doesn't matter what you collect, how you collect it, how large the collection is, or even how complete it is. Doesn't matter how expensive it is either. If you collect potato chips that look like celebrities, as long as you're having fun, you're having a good time, that's what matters. We have the Vulpix as our reverse, and the last card of the day is a Verizon regular, not even a whole, what the? Silver Tempest, you confuse me. Silver Tempest is confusing. It is so confusing. I don't get it. Look, whatever. Let's have a look at our gets today. We got the Toxicroak. Awesome Toxicroak. We got the Morvile V. Awesome Morvile. And then we got the adorable Rock Ruff full art there. Very cute. Along with a literal truckload of bugs. Araquanid, Ariados, Armeldo, Venonat, Dewpider, Araquanid Reverse, Pineco Reverse, Heracross, Spupo Reverse, all good stuff. Amazing stuff. We even found a Pikachu that my wife might not have yet. She probably does, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys when I see you.